Hey guys, happy Friday. So before we get into this video, there's a really quick thing that Miss Grain and I are wanting y'all to watch. It's about Youth Art Month and about the value of art and all the good things that come out of it. If you are in my class, you have already seen this video this year. I still recommend that you watch it because there's a lot of really good information in it. And whether you have seen it or not, there's even more information that's coming after it. So watch it. It's a minute and a half. And then you're going to have all of your information regarding next week coming right after it, okay?
Enjoy the video.
What makes the world beautiful? Is it a painting? Is it music? Is it dance? What's the world look like without these things? The arts make the world beautiful, but what are the arts exactly? The arts are a series of disciplines which cultivate our ability to imagine, create, and innovate. Those sound like science words, and science shows students who have greater access to the arts improve their chances to succeed in life. 72% of business leaders say that creativity is the #1 skill they hire for. And educators agree that arts teach creativity. What do you think?
I agree.
Like creative writing, which has the word creative right in the name and gives kids essential critical thinking skills. Or music, which is basically math and science made beautiful. Studio arts courses like painting, ceramics, and photography teach math and science concepts in a practical way. Say cheese! And dramatic arts also help young people expand their confidence and self-expression. Hear me now! Only 3% of grade schools offer dance. Who doesn't love to dance? Let's check the facts. Students who are involved in the arts are 4 times more likely to participate in a math and science fair. That's good for math and science. Those same students are more likely to be recognized for academic achievement. Are you seeing a pattern here? Learning creative skills keeps kids in school and makes them more desirable in the job market as graduates. Plus, they're 17% more likely to volunteer and 20% more likely to vote as young adults. That sounds like winning at life. And check this out. Students of low socioeconomic status have an average dropout rate of 22%. But students from the same neighborhoods who got a chance to take art classes had an average dropout rate of 4%. And did you know that students who take 4 years of classes in any of the arts discipline average almost 100 points better on their SAT scores than students who don't? If this were a basketball game, 100 points would be a big deal to us. The arts make the world beautiful and our students smart and successful. Encourage creativity. Teach the arts.
Okay, so one of the main reasons we wanted to show you guys that is because we are coming up on Youth Art Month starting next week. So starting next week, we will be recognizing our artists, plural, of the week every week. So instead of having a singular artist of the week every week, we're going to begin recognizing some of our students that are taking part in shows and competitions, both locally in the state and even some in the national competition. So be on the lookout for those coming up starting next week. We're going to have some great artists for you guys.
Just to kind of give you, a checklist to make sure you've got everything knocked out for this week. You should have been working on your week 8 tab stuff, whether you did the art history or you chose an artwork of your own. That should be getting uploaded today. Today is the due date. It's open until Sunday. Today is when it's due. Additionally, you have your summative. Okay, so go through, watch that video. You have those 5 questions that you're answering. Remember that your video, if you can make it in 3 minutes, perfect. It really shouldn't be anything more than 4 or 5 minutes. I promise you've probably covered everything. Make sure that you're including what you're doing in week 8 with that video. Week 8 is part of February, and we should see the whole month in your summative, okay? So make sure that you're doing that. Get it uploaded. Again, due date is Friday. Again, it's open until Sunday. Get your stuff in, okay? If you upload it while it's like during the school week, Miss Grainer and I can help you if any issues occur. If it's over the weekend, we lose our phones and our computers and we don't know what happened, okay? So get it in today, really today, and then you'll be in a good spot, okay?
Make sure you have a plan before you start working on the video. go ahead, go back and look at what you said your goals were in January. What did you tell us in January you were planning on doing in February? Look back at that goal. Go ahead and pull all your artwork that you have done during the month of February, because part of what you're doing is showing us. If you read that rubric, it says, did you tell us and show us how you've grown? So make sure you've got all of that ready to go before you start recording. Also, next week, you've had 6 art histories up to this point, starting with the general contemporary art and going through Kara Walker. We've done Louise Nevelson. This past week was Tim Burton. There's been a lot of stuff. So for art history for next week, we're going to let you just go back and do an artist you have not already done. If you have not been doing anything but art history every week, it's time to move on and try something else. So if you've already done all 6 of the art histories, then go try something else. Maybe go look at the drawing prompt. There's some really interesting, very simple art activities on there that you might enjoy doing.
Or I would recommend for you guys that have already done all the art histories, or even if you haven't, go and do one of the artworks that's based off of one of the artists you've already explored. You've looked at their style, you've looked at what makes them them. So now delve a little bit deeper and figure out how they make the art that they make by making it yourself.
One of the other things that I really want to encourage you guys to do is go look at that art show and art competition choice board. We have a ton of competitions coming up throughout the month of March that you can submit artworks for, and then also be recognized as one of our artists of the week through that process. So definitely go take a look at that board. And then also, so many of you guys have started doing the red hat show choice board option. So the bulletin board that's right outside the counseling office between Art Room 100 and the counseling office, I've started putting up some of those red hat paintings that you guys are working on. So go by and check that out. And if you haven't done a red hat painting yet, that might be something you want to think about. They're a lot of fun.
All right, so in terms of your schedule for next week, we are back to odd classes. So odds, we'll see you that Friday. Evens, cool, we'll miss you. Make sure that you have the materials and supplies that you need to be successful in class. Have your computer charged. Remember that there's only so many outlets we have around the room, and there's only so much shifting of everybody's spot that we can do since we're having to socially distance and y'all are in the seating chart. Have your stuff charged. Have your sketchbook. You need to have it. Even if you're working on something outside of your sketchbook is where you do your investigation. If you're like, I need to figure out how this works, that happens in your sketchbook. Okay? Keep all that documented, because when you submit each week about what all you did, how you spent your time, that counts. When you do your summatives, that counts. That's all of that investigation. So have what you need, okay?
Other than that, guys, we want to hear from you. Some of you, even that are here at school in person, you're in your own little world. You're working on your artwork, and we love that you're so engaged in your process. But reach out to us. Let us know what's going on, and if you're doing okay. Shoot us a message through Canvas. Shoot us an email through our school emails if you want to. But just pop in and be like, hey, saw the video. Just want to let you guys know I'm good. Or if you're not, come talk to us. That's what we're here for. But if we haven't talked to you in a while, please just pop in and say hi and let us know how you're doing. All right. Have a great weekend, guys. Hopefully you'll get some more of this beautiful weather, even though I think it's going to be cold and raining for one more week. But get out as much as you can, get some fresh air, get some sunlight, and you guys have a great weekend. Bye.
Bye.